So now Clenney and both her parents, her mother and her father, are each facing a third-degree felony. That's an additional charge for Clenney now. So this all started when those two parents went to Clenney's apartment and began to clean her things out. They found Obumseli's laptop that had been left behind, and according to police, it should have been turned over as evidence, but it wasn't. Kim Clenney allegedly found his daughter's boyfriend's laptop in that apartment, which had not been taken by police, and even attempted to access it. The arrest warrant describes how there was a conversation between Courtney's attorneys and her parents about getting the password to the laptop. Attorneys sent possibilities for a password, and Clenney's parents ultimately accessed the laptop. They then turned it over to the attorneys. Now, all three, Courtney and her mother and father, are facing charges because they accessed the laptop without authorization.
Hey everyone, it's your sister Roland, and all I need is a few minutes to talk about some new details coming out in the case of the OF model, well, former OF model, Courtney Clenney, where she took out her boyfriend, Christian Obumseli. I think it was around April of last year. So I did like 2 videos about it. But before I start my commentary, look at this girl. The picture to the right is her, and the picture to the left is her also. That is completely night and day. I mean, that looks like two totally different people. But when the mask is off, your true self, people will see. So now Courtney Clenney has got her parents caught up in this crime that she allegedly committed. And it's not only because of her, because these parents seem to have enabled her to be the way that she is. So she's always used to getting her way. So obviously she probably told the parents that, he probably Christian had put hands on her. That's why she had to do what she had to do. They went to go clean up. Well, I don't think they want to go clean up for it. I think they want to go get stuff that could be incriminating. And that's how they found the laptop. Because there are companies, there's somebody that actually that's Christian actually lost his life in this apartment. So there's, all kind of stuff there. So there are companies that take care of those things. So why are you going in this apartment? They went in that apartment most likely, in my opinion, to go get stuff that may incriminate her. But why are you going and getting stuff to incriminate her? I thought it was self-defense. Why did they get the laptop? Why did they try very hard to access the laptop, end up allegedly accessing a laptop if this was self-defense? If this was self-defense, you don't need to be, why they needed his laptop? Why they needed to go into the apartment with all those blood everywhere and stuff, the the state that the apartment was in, if this was so-called self-defense. But when you don't tell your kids no, this is where you most likely will end up. You may end up in jail. You may end up in debt. You may end up shame. So imagine now, everybody know. They probably used to be saying, yeah, well, hey, where's Courtney? Yeah, Courtney, she's modeling. She's going to think. And now everybody know that was a lie. She was on OF selling, her ting-a-ling-a-ling. So now they have arrested the parents. And if they gonna do jail time, I don't know. I don't think so. They probably might give them probation. But everybody know their business. Everybody in the circle that they used to go and frequent, everybody know their business. Everybody know what your daughter did, what she used to do and stuff like that online. And then what she did to this young man. So imagine if they had in their circle, she was probably interested, somebody was interested in her, their son was interested in her. I know those parents are glad. They say, wow, Craig dodged the bullet. Whew, my goodness. Thank goodness he didn't go with this Courtney. So now everybody knows their business. But this is what happens when parents enable their children and they never tell them no. When they let them get away with stuff, when they don't let their kids suffer the consequences when your child makes a mistake, when they make a decision they was not supposed to do. You let them suffer the consequences because that's going to stick with them. Imagine, when they're younger, they do something wrong, they suffer the consequences at a very young age. They already know, hey, when I do something bad, and probably bad stuff is going to happen to me. If I don't listen to my parents, uh, uh, um, they know consequence. But a lot of parents don't let their kids um don't let their kids go through the consequences. They don't. They try to make it better. They take it away from them. They don't punish them. That's why when they go in, and then you don't know that your child is at an impressionable age. So how you raise them, that these an impression upon them. That's why when they go out in the world, they think they're gonna be able to get away with anything in the world. They think that people will not tell them no in the world. But it's not like that. That's why you're supposed to teach your children. Every decision you make, it has a consequence. And the thing is, you could decide to do whatever you want to do. You could do whatever you want to do, but you do not get to choose the consequences. You do not. You do not. You could run away from the consequence. Yes, you can, but the consequence will still be there. You probably may not, go through it because whatever, you got money, people, whatever. But yes, that's still your conscience anyway. That will eat at you when you have done something wrong. Unless you are like what the Bible say, your conscience is seared, and then you just a lost cause. So it's gonna be interesting to see um how this trial, when this goes to trial, how it turns out, because whatever was on the laptop, it's gone. So hopefully the prosecution has some evidence so that this girl can pay for what she did. If they find her guilty, so she pays for what she did. So she finally pays for what she did. So this is where you get to experience consequences by spending the rest of your life in prison, or spending half of your life in prison. Come on, parents, we need to teach our kids decisions, that certain stuff that we do, it has consequences. So when you look at the dad's name, Kim, and the way he looks, you can tell they just used to run over him and whatever. And that was, and those type of men, that the wife run over them, the children run over them, nobody respects them in the house, and then you encounter them or whatever, and they try to act like, they, I'm really a man. They be doing too much. But you can tell that, he came to swoop in as a superhero to save his daughter, and accessing this apartment when he wasn't even supposed to be in the apartment in the first place. That's a crime scene. Why are you accessing a crime scene, sir? But when these men have been emasculated, already emasculated with his name. He has a gender neutral name, whatever. And then seems it could be that the wife, they probably don't even respect him. So that was his way of showing that, yes, dad's got your back. Dad is a man. He got your back. I'm going to get into a crime scene and do what I'm not supposed to do. Whatever. Anyway, that's all I had to say about the situation. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.